Hello everybody and welcome to Anno 1800. Nope, this is not the continuation of my modded extreme playthrough, the city that we see in front of us. Nope, I want to, talk about something else, a huge project that is on the way for Anno 1800. Now, as you know, a new DLC is coming out in, 2 weeks from now. That is going to lead us to Africa, and we're going to set sail from this port here to Africa. But while we also, of course, look forward to a new continent that we can explore, there is something else, and that is a mod. That is a mod project by the fan base of Anno 1800 that is called New Horizons, and it's a complete overhaul of the game with new civilizations, new city statuses, and even new game modes. And that's what we want to have a quick look at in this little preview of this mod. Let's just see. Now, as I said, there's going to be a whole new civilization with that, and also a whole new map and a new continent with this mod, and that is Asia. And we have also new resources, and you will be able to outsource many processing goods like carbon filaments to Asia. Those are cheaper but require more workforce and do not have access to electricity. With Asia, we have two new tiers of civs, and that is tier 1, the non-min. That's a typical farmer that requires basic goods. And the second one is Gongren, highly underpaid industrial workers who are just happy they have any work at all. In Asia, you will find remains of old culture, which your people are very interested in. Rebuild them in multiple phases to provide your people highly spiritual places. So we're going to have special projects in Asia that are going to be restored by us with several stages of work, of course. And rebuilding them will motivate your people, making them work 10% harder. And the bonus can be stacked, so the more special projects you have in Asia and on islands, the higher your people work, or the more efficient your people work. Not only Asia receives new tiers of people, also the old world, so also Crown Falls or Sleepy Hollow in my case, for example, receives a whole new tier, and that is tier 6, the magnates. Magnates only pay taxes for luxuries, and they will generate high amounts of influence, something investors are now incapable of. But they are costly to maintain, which means you need funding of investors to afford them. They also need goods from the Asian regions, since there are going to be new goods as well. This adds a whole new layer of complexity to the late game of the whole thing. One feature that I'm particularly looking forward to is invasions. Now, from time to time, the Perforiums might attack your city. This feature can be customized in the game settings as off, normal, difficult, and deadly. Perforian attacks are regularly attacking your harbor, and you will need to build up defenses, kind of like in a tower defense game, and several ships will then attack. For example, we got new ships like the light cruiser, a high DPM gunship made out of paper. We also will see the heavy cruiser, a better armored version of a battle cruiser, which has higher alpha strike but slower reload. So the first hit will be harder, but then it takes a bit more time to reload. Last but not least, we will also see a new ship called the Repair Ship, which is responsible for repairing damaged military ships. Self-heals are no longer a thing. You need to put up a logistic which can afford repairs to your ships faster in order to make them effective. So ships are not going to repair themselves anymore, but instead of shipping them back to the harbor every time, you have repair ships in your fleet now as well that can repair just ad hoc on the sea. So this was just a little sneak peek at what's about to happen with this game next year. The New Horizons is set for next year. Well, when it's done, it's done, and I'm really excited for that. Of course, with the new DLC, we're first looking at Africa, and with the new mod, New Horizons, we're going also to start a whole new game then once again with all the features that we have and defend our islands against ongoing slaughters and ongoing attacking forces that are trying to overtake our islands. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Wish you all the best and stay tuned.